Hey guys, I'm Kels.
I'm Jay.
And we built and renovated this 1971 Airstream, and we've been living in it for the past month now.
It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Let's show you a tour.
With a budget of $35,000, our goal was to build a smart Airstream with futuristic features for just a fraction of the cost of new ones. We also wanted something we could live comfortably in full time without having to make many compromises. Hey guys, come on in. When you first come in here on the left-hand side, we have a lot going on. We have this nice L couch. It's super comfortable. Over here, it's the only thing in this entire Airstream that we kept the original. Some of you guys may remember there was also a dead bird in there, and we just cleaned it up, obviously, because we didn't want like dead bird guts in there. Inside, the doors still work. It's kind of turned into an area for like bits and bobs. It has the cat stuff. We have some slime, because I'm addicted to slime. It's like a junk drawer. And then above here, we have a lot of fun stuff going on. I feel like it needs to be called like a party Airstream or something, because we have these speakers.
My country, 96.1.
It's on country. Ever since Jamie moved to America, he's kind of turned into a country boy secretly. We like to turn that on, listen to music, especially because we're out in the woods. We don't really have service up here, so it's nice to just have something to listen to. We have all of our lights up here. We have 4 different sections here. My favorite light section being, of course, the stars. We have a fiber optic ceiling with the starry lights. We always make the joke that it's a starry night, and that joke has not gotten old yet. We've been living in the Airstream for a month, and I still think it's funny. Over here, you can see how filled our gray tank is, our black water, our fresh water, and our batteries. Here, you can turn the inverter on or off, and you can also control how many amps are coming in through shore power. Over here we have a table that looks like it just spins around, but it's pretty cool. It goes up and down on this switch. Wait for the beep and then just press down and it goes down. It's kind of unnecessary, honestly, but it was like $100 to have the electric motorized lever, and we were just like, why not? An extra $100, we're spending $35,000, you might as well do it, because I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Pixie loves it too. She likes to go on it when it's going up and down. Underneath this cushion over here is our girls' room. That's where they do their business. It's pretty private, they like it in there, and yeah, they've been enjoying it so far. Flowing over here into the kitchen area, it was important to have kind of like a waterfall bamboo flow from the living room, I guess you could call it, to the kitchen. And I think it turned out great, so good job, Jay. We have, of course, the classic saying, if not now, when, just front and center. Really love to have that reminder in every single rig that we've built and lived in so far. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have not used this kitchen a lot because currently we're parked in my parents' backyard and my mom is an amazing cook. So I don't have a lot of experience using it so far, but the times I've used it, it's been amazing. We have storage up here. We have a ton of storage for food. We have our nice sink over here with, it looks kind of weird when you do that. It looks a lot more elegant like that. This is a little trick for you guys. If you don't like doing the dishes like Jay and I don't, try to make the dishes fun. Our buddy Alex has this in his rig, and once we saw it, we were like, we have to have it. It's a cup washer. It's just so fun. And then over here we have a drying rack. I don't know, it makes the dishes a lot more fun, and I feel like a life hack is just make things fun that you normally hate doing, if you can. We also have a charging station over here built into our bamboo countertop. We have a full oven and stove. This is our 3rd rig, and I love having this when we're out on the road and we can just throw stuff in. But one thing about all of these ovens is it's really hard to light the bottom. Have yet to come up or find an oven that doesn't have like issues starting in the bottom. So if you guys find one, let us know. That's a problem we haven't yet solved. We have our Dometic fridge, Dom 2.0. It's a little bit bigger than the fridge we had in our van. But Dometic fridges, like, I feel like they're magical. I swear I could fit more in there than like a full-size fridge. Obviously, like, that's not true, but I don't know. I love the Dometic fridges. Also, I like to keep my slime in here sometimes. Because it's like, this is a slime thing, but like, it's like really fun to play with when it's a little bit cold. Look at that. Jamie doesn't like it. No, still don't like it. Dom likes it. All right, anyways, moving on to a few different drawers here in the kitchen. Again, a ton of storage, more storage than we actually need at the current moment. Up here we have a double drawer with, it's not the most organized. That's another thing on our list. We're gonna organize this eventually, but we have a double drawer with like utensils and then all of our pots and pans in this huge drawer, which again is a ton of space. And then here I keep my toothbrush and toothpaste separate from Jamie's because his he has a tendency to leak everywhere, so that doesn't sound right. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then cleaning supplies in this, and then another drawer. Okay, this is another life hack. In life, get yourself some mugs that you love, because waking up every morning and having coffee out of this mug, and it's just like so nice to sit there with this beautiful mug, this handmade mug. Our dear friend Alyssa from Regardless is the one that kind of like introduced us to mug life, I guess you could say. So get yourself a nice mug. Over here we have our food pantry, which is amazing and also not so amazing because you can open it from bed, so you can literally be in bed and access snacks, which is why we don't have a lot of snacks in here. It's pretty cool. But if you're on a diet, definitely not ideal. And then we have just our trash down here. Under here we have a nice big drawer for extra storage. This drawer extends out all the way. Yeah, it's a drawer. Now you are in our bed area. We have a closet over here on the right-hand side. We also have this really nice end cap over here. When we're in bed, it's just really cozy. So technically this bed turns into a dinette, and that's something we haven't done at all yet, so I don't know if we're ever gonna do it. Sometimes we have these crazy ideas and they don't work out, and we'll just always keep it real with you guys. Over here, we do have some secret storage. So this closet and that drawer was not enough for my clothes. I don't have a ton of clothes, but it's just not a ton of space. I don't even know if Jay knows this, but I've hidden some of my clothes in this hidden area, and we keep them in these little packs, which we used to make fun of when we saw videos of people that would use these packs, but it just makes sense. Pippa likes to hang out in this spot, so sometimes I have to be like, Pippa, you gotta move so I can get to my stuff, but other than that, it's not a big deal. This is another thing, okay. Most people don't like laundry, right? We have a laundry chute in our Airstream. I have like this fear that the cats are gonna like fall into it, so I keep stuff over it. But basically, you can put all of your dirty clothes in this laundry chute and just like forget about them. So this is a nice way for us to like keep stuff out of the way, not throw our dirty laundry on the floor. It goes down, and then you can only access that area from the outside, which I'll show you right now. One thing we've learned from all of the builds that we built for ourselves and for our clients is that you can never have too many outlets, USBs, and lights. So over here we have a USB for both of us, because you don't want to be like reaching over the other person if you have a cord plugged in. And then we also have this remote here, which is really fun. It turns the stars different colors, so you can have fun with that. If you're in party mode, like turn it to flash. It also has a mode where it connects to the music, which I don't think really works, but we've tried it a few times and it's a cool concept, so not hating on it. Above the bed, we have our 12-volt Dometic AC, which is amazing. You can run this system for about a day, a little bit longer, without getting any power in. In the summertime, when you're always getting solar in, it's really nice not having to worry about that. So Dom, you've struck again. So this may just look like a big, pretty countertop, but it's not. It's our bathroom. You just lift this countertop up. We have it on hydraulics, and then we have this nice mirror here. You can see all my body. You can't see my face because I'm too tall. We have our shower here. So this goes here, and then whenever you're using the shower or the toilet, we have this curtain here, which goes all the way around. We just wanted to try out having something that can be closed off and have that privacy, but also not close off the entire Airstream. That's why we ended up going with the shower curtain that is on this track up here. We have 2 toilets in this bathroom. The first is one that I still am not a fan of, but it's our urinal. I say our urinal, I'm never gonna use it. Imagine me, I'm just like, psh. And then we have our toilet over here, which is on a slide. Calling him Tom the toilet. Over here we have what looks like just a cabinet, but inside is our monitor. This is like a smart Airstream, I guess you could say. So we have it on an electric lift, just like this table. And it honestly makes for the best work setup for editing videos. So I can sit here and connect my laptop to this monitor and edit videos and have this nice big screen with this beautiful window with whatever location that we're at. The monitor can swing out, we can pull up some chairs, watch some YouTube or whatever we want to watch. We have different outdoor lights, the first being the searchlights. So if anyone messes with us, which has never happened before, but if it did, you can just blast them on and whoever's at your front door will just hopefully get scared away. And then the second is what I like to call the party lights. We have lights underneath the Airstream that light up and you can change them to different colors. And then all the electrical components are also under the couch. On the roof we have 400 watts of solar, and then we also have the ability to add on additional solar. If you guys know my husband Jamie, he's a genius and he has these quick connect ports on the outside. We can use the portable folding solar panels to connect more solar if we find down the line we want to add more watts. And then we just have your standard RV stuff over here, like the boring propane. Again, going with the smart theme. We have an electric trailer hitch going up and down because we're lazy and we didn't want to keep cranking. I don't know. It was more Jamie. I didn't mind cranking, but Jamie was like, nope, we're going with the electric, and now I understand why, because it's just so simple and easy, and you just go up or down. Done. So there are a few parts of this Airstream that are not 100% finished yet. The first is we've ordered an awning, which we're waiting on. The second is the polishing. I have to wait until I know I'm not doing something for the next week because it stays on my body for so long. It's a problem. I can't get this crap off of me. I'm procrastinating doing the rest of the polishing, but eventually we'll get that done before we hit the road again in September. And then the third thing that's not done is something that we need your help with. Where is it? Come over here. So we have this strip here. Usually they use like I want to say like a light blue. It's like the original Airstream blue for the strip. I was thinking of maybe matching the turquoise and the tires and doing that, or maybe you guys have a completely different idea. Whatever comment down below is, I guess we'll have to like go through and like tally up, or if someone wants to comment a color and it gets the most amount of likes, whatever we're gonna do. So whatever you guys think, let us know and we'll change it to that before we leave. Thanks for taking a look around with us. We had a lot of fun and we're gonna actually hit the road in September, but more on that later. For now, we're just gonna be hanging out in the Airstream, finishing up some van builds.
Bye guys.
'Cause you're my home.